Hey man, good morning. Welcome to September 12th. We're here. We're deer. And something. I don't know. I'm still stuffed up, which sucks because I went to bed with the expectations that I'd wake up. I'd probably be clear nosed. Maybe my throat would be a little sore or something, but no. My nose is still stuffed. It sucks because I hate it and stuff. That's my main complaint, I guess. But, you know, hey, we got some water and we got some yogurt. I think I went apple pie tonight, yeah. It sucks because they downsized the yogurts. Look at this thing, man. You can't... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these new smaller yogurt sizes. Personally, I like the old size. You know, for as cheap as it was, about 70 cents. You know, you got like a good old... It was almost double the size of this thing. This thing's only 90 calories. That thing was like 200 calories. My taste is still gone, which sucks. But hey man, I figured I would use this time to recommend a really good movie I just saw on Netflix. It is called iSteve. iSteve, like Apple products, you know, how they put I in front of things and all that. Yeah, it's called iSteve. It's a mockumentary about Steve Jobs. It's basically a retelling of his life. And it's more comedic than anything. So... I think I went into this thing thinking there's probably, you know, maybe jokes here and there, but no, this thing flat out became straight up comedy pretty fast, and I loved it. It was probably one of the most funniest movies I've seen in a while. It starts off with Steve Jobs as like a teenager and stuff like that, and basically just it recaps his like biggest events throughout his career and stuff. And you know, I'm not on Steve Jobs' dick or anything, but it was pretty funny. I liked it though. I thought it was really funny. Best part of the movie. What was the part that stood out to me the most? I don't know. There were so many funny parts. There was one part though in particular. Oh, when he gets fired from Apple, he basically. There was a point in Apple history where they actually, like, somebody in the corporation had more ownership than Steve did. Like, he had more stocks or whatever. So he was able to fire Steve, and then Steve essentially left Apple for a while. But just the way he handles this whole situation, he's, like, freaking out. He's, like, trying to, like, drag employees out saying how they're going to join him in his new adventure. And Steve Wozniak is played by Hurley from Lost. You know, there's just a lot of funny things in there, but there's always been like this joke about how Steve Jobs is a dick to Steve Wozniak. You know, Wozniak was like the main tech guy behind Apple. He's the guy who made the products. You know, he was the one who made it so cheap and affordable back then. But then in the end, Steve Jobs kind of betrayed him. So there's always been this joke that, like, you know, Wozniak was such a good friend and Jobs was just like this dick who couldn't even see his friend was right there needing him. They just play on that joke a lot in this movie. But yeah, definitely the part when he's getting fired and he ends up going and hanging out with George Lucas for a while, and he explains the whole metachlorians concept to him, and Steve Jobs thinks it's like the most brilliant concept, and oh, I love it. I love that movie. It's so funny. Steve Jobs. And Bill Gates is in there. Oh, the fight scene between Bill Gates and Steve Jobs was good. I liked it. What else is going on? I really want to go home and just play Dragon's Dogma, to be honest. What class was I? I think I'm playing Mage. I don't know how I forgot that, but I'm just in an RPG mood right now. Well, not now at work, but you know, I just want to go home and play an RPG. I don't know, this night is going to be long as shit. I mean, I guess it's going pretty fast already. It's already like 1:30. I've been here for a few hours, but I'm here till 8 a.m. Tomorrow's a day off, which will be good. Well, tonight I guess you technically say. I hate these little fucking flies, man. I do. I hate flies with a passion. It sucks. Oh, get out of here, man. I hate flies. My eyes itchy now. I didn't make my lunch tonight. I actually make my lunch every night, believe it or not. I bring in one sandwich and a portion of chips. Very nice, maybe serving and a half size, you know. I like to be a little generous some days, add a little more. But tonight I didn't have any ham, so I was like, I'm going with a Hot Pocket, man. I just need a Hot Pocket, which is cool. Now I don't have to lunk around my my lunchbox thing, so that's cool. Those are always good nights. I gotta end this bad boy up. I gotta get back to work. Alright, so I'm gonna go boop in a second, so boop.